suspended indefinitely.
Big announcement. Adam Pearce will be suspended if Vanderpyle does not get in the cage. I guess you could say they upped the ante, and Vanderpyle better as heck get in that cage right now.
You know, my inside sources tell me that cage is actually used to transport ostrich. Those big, fat, disgusting, no-brained animals. If it can get him, he can definitely fit in there.
Sounds like a perfect fit for Seattle Vanderpyle, does it not?
It looks like he's looking for feces. I hope they clean the cage up, but if they didn't, all the better. Vanderpyle's been in that cage for 5 seconds, and he's already sweating bricks. At this time, we would like to remind the fans, please do not feed the caged animals. Please do not feed the caged animals.
Been a public service announcement from Vic Dynamic. Once again, do not feed the caged animals. Well, fans, the first of our triple main event here at SoCal Pro Wrestling Super Clash 2009. Vanderpyle's in the cage. Adam Pearce and Johnny Goodtime, they're ready for a street fight.
Now, speaking of managers and cages, this reminds me of Jim Cornette back in the old NWA days, confined in a cage with the Midnight Express challenging for the NWA World Tag Team titles. Wow, bringing history back here at Super Clash 09.
He's got a cheeseburger. Johnny Goodtime had a cheeseburger, was antagonizing Seattle Vanderpyle, and Adam Pearce took that opportunity to eat the cheeseburger and Pearl Harbor Johnny Goodtime right there.
He gave him a McPunch and then ate the McDouble.
Well, Johnny Goodtime and Adam Pearce, this one's been building for almost a year, as we said. New Year's Retribution, the Brass Knucks breaking Johnny Goodtime's orbital bone. Collision Course 3, the Brass Knucks once again stealing a victory in the Brass Knucks on a pole match. And now the time is here. Johnny Goodtime has his opportunity to settle the score once and for all and to get his revenge.
I wouldn't be worried about Goodtime. Do you know how many cholesterol and calories are in that McDouble? The thing I have to look at is that, and this is my personal opinion, I think that Scrap Iron Adam Pearce is one of the best wrestlers that there is right now in the business, but that's not going to help him in this match. This is a street fight. This is about who wants it more, who's got the most anger, who's got the most hate towards their opponent, who wants to go in there, do what they can to get their opponent basically incapacitated.
Well, Johnny Goodtime running in under Adam Pearce's legs right there. Again, Adam Pearce, a former two-time NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. You got that right, one of the best in the business. But Johnny Goodtime, no slouch himself, one of the top stars here in SoCal Pro Wrestling. Will we see Goodtime fly? Off the ropes he goes. Pearce knew what was coming, and Goodtime still comes out after him like a heat-seeking missile.
Beautiful thump in front, inside the ring, all the way to the outside. Like a projected missile onto Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Big, huge uppercut on Adam Pearce. And the champion is, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, I'm so used to calling him champion. Wow. He is reeling right now. There is a judo chop from Scrap Iron, and it's just great. Cannot say how happy I am seeing Seattle Vanderpyle in that cage. I hate seeing him roll around here. You can just smell him every time he passes by.
Well, I got to tell you, it's definitely a sight for sore eyes right there to see that beast, I guess you could say, locked in that cage.
He smells like sausage McMuffins with egg. 3 of them.
Well, Johnny Goodtime just got launched by Scrap Iron Adam Pearce over the guardrail, and he came back with a vengeance with a flying clothesline. And the fans are 100% squarely behind Johnny Goodtime. I'm sure he's been practicing his Mega Man. He's been beating Super Mario Brothers over and over again, getting ready for this one. Now it looks like he's trying to break the face of Adam Pearce against the cage, but Adam Pearce countered with a low blow. Remember, all maneuvers are legal in this matchup.
You know, with all maneuvers being legal, this is where you got to give the advantage to Scrap Iron. I mean, how many times has he come through with brass knucks, with chairs, pulling out every stop he can to win the match? It seems to call right up his alley. And there they are, out into the fans. Wow, these fans running over to see the action.
Well, things spilling out to the outside. As we said, it's an Oceanside street fight. See Edward Vanderpyle in the cage. He can only watch as Johnny Goodtime and Adam Pearce exchange fisticuffs on the outside right there. And I'll tell you what, these guys are brawling all over the Boys and Girls Club here in Oceanside. And it looks like Johnny Goodtime trying to, was he spraying him with a bottle?
He was spraying him with a bottle right into his eyes. Wow, it looks like Scott Byron can't even see right now. Big boot. There's those educated feet of Goodtime. And you can use everything you have, everything you have learned, every punch or snicker or maneuver you learn to.
Well, Adam Pearce had some sort of motorcycle helmet there in the penalty box, and just leveled Johnny Goodtime with it. I guess you could say shades of what we're going to see in a little bit with that penalty box tag team title match. And now what are we going to see here? It looks like Adam Pearce has him set up for a pile driver on the bench. Johnny Goodtime fighting with every fiber in his being to escape this maneuver.
Big, huge double knee to the back of Adam Pearce. He brings him back into the arena. Wow, this match is going everywhere. These two men are fighting it out. Oh, beautiful! Running across into a moonsault from Johnny Goodtime. Wow!
Johnny Goodtime showing incredible balance and agility. Hitting Adam Pearce with a moonsault. Fans, what action we are seeing here at Super Clash 2009.
Here they come closer to the ring. Big hammers, and both men are feeling it. Both men are feeling the effects.
Adam Pearce now has got some duct tape. Oh, and he's just choking the life right out of Johnny Goodtime with that duct tape. Again, fans, remember, all maneuvers are legal. This match is no disqualification. It's an Oceanside street fight. That means anything goes here in the city of Oceanside.
And there's Pearce looking for something else to hit Johnny Goodtime with as they're actually coming back into the ring. This is what I want to see. I want to see him fight it out, but I want to see him in those square circles. Oh, and Goodtime goes over hard in those chairs.
Johnny Goodtime looks like he just destroyed a chair. Adam Pearce using all of his strength to give Johnny Goodtime tremendous velocity and momentum and just tossed him over the barricade. And it looked like he just crashed right through a chair right there. Looks like he got almost tied up in it.
Wow, you want to talk about a scene here? People are gathered around like there's an accident on the 405. You can't even see people here. There's Adam Pearce grabbing a table. We will see a table here in play tonight. No Dudleys involved.
Johnny Goodtime still down on the outside. He's barely moving, fans. And Adam Pearce looks to be setting up a tool of destruction. Looking to, I guess you could say, just throw Johnny Goodtime right through that table. And Johnny Goodtime up and attacking Adam Pearce now with chairs.
You can see blood running from the nose of Scott Byron and Adam Pearce. This is definitely a fight. They're using everything and the kitchen sink. And it's funny, he had Johnny Goodtime down. He could have went over. I'm pretty confident he could have got the 3 count right here, but he didn't want to. He wants to punish the man further.
Well, Johnny Goodtime throwing chairs at Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce looked to be brandishing, was carrying a crutch right there. Remember, anything legal here. The referee checking in on Adam Pearce right here, I guess, to make sure he can continue.
Johnny Goodtime lunging chairs at him. It looked like he might have possibly broken one of his hands or possibly injured him in some way because he is still down. At this point, we're finding out if he can still continue.
Oh man, looks like Adam Pearce was playing possum, guys. Just now, Goodtime with a crutch. And the fans here in Oceanside are all on their feet to watch the action here at SoCal Wrestling Super Clash 2009. What is it like to be here live, fans? You got to experience this atmosphere.
This is